Hello, good life travelers. Welcome to another episode of Travel Talk Tuesday. Today, you are stuck with just the two of us, our all-inclusives domestic amusement park specialist, Chrissy. Good morning, Chrissy.
Good morning, Michael.
How are you?
I'm Dandy. How are you?
Dandy. And your favorite cruise travel specialist, Michael, here. So it's great to be with everyone on another episode this week. It's hard to believe, but fall is here. We both said we're a little chilly today.
It is, but I think it's going to be nice. It's supposed to be like in the 60s all week.
Oh.
Yeah. So get out and enjoy that. Sunshine's out at least.
Maybe a little cigar or something, a little treat.
Not for me.
But, believe it or not, we're halfway point of November, which means if you haven't seen your TV or emails or newspapers, there's a little special day coming up where it's like the crazy day where the most people in the country go shopping, a little day called Black Friday. Have you heard of that, Chrissy?
Yes, I have.
So we thought today's episode would be all about Black Friday so we can help you prepare for Black Friday and the coming holidays. That sound good?
That sounds great.
But first, we have a little fun planned, a little trivia, which everyone has, all of our feedback has been very positive. People love the trivia. But first, Christina.
I don't.
You got the most obnoxious cup.
Go Browns.
What is that thing? What do you got in there?
I don't have Kool-Aid today. I have water.
It was a little ugly last time with the two of us because I was having a little sip of my drink and Chrissy shared that she's drinking Kool-Aid, so I lost it.
I do love my Kool-Aid zero sugar packets.
But just water
But
today?
I just did water in my Cleveland Browns, Go Browns mug.
Now, I know you don't care, but I'm drinking this Celsius Live Fit Tropical Vibe.
Oh.
So I was at that travel show 2 weeks ago, Cruise World, and one of the travel agents, they didn't have this, but they had a different brand. And this, I think, was a little bit more healthy. 0 calories.
Oh.
And so this one is has the essential energy, accelerates your metabolism, and burns body fat.
Oh my gosh, in a can.
All of this convenient
All
little
that in a can.
Well, can't you tell it's burning right now?
Oh, shoot.
I may have to go to the restroom if it burns too much.
I got plain old water. Now I feel, I might have to get some of those now.
Okay. So let's get right into some travel trivia. Now this is all Caribbean based because that's that is where Chrissy is the expert. Now I hope you didn't
use that term loosely.
Now you weren't over by the copy this morning. You didn't see my printing out these questions, did you? I sometimes think Tamara knows all these. I feel like she's looking over my shoulder and I have to go like this so she can't cheat.
No, she's just smart with all that.
Okay. And we forgot to mention Tamara is
in Italy.
Did we mention? No, she's in Italy.
Yeah.
So there's a big conference that she's at right now, all about, I think she's in Senegale area, which is the eastern coast. Beautiful area. It's more of a local tourism area.
Yeah.
So all the Italians kind of go over there. And beautiful along the water there. Yeah. I was in the southern point once, and beautiful little, almost like oceanfront or Mediterranean front villages, cities with the beach, lots of good seafood, little port fishing towns, awesome experience. So she's there now and doing a conference. Then she did a little pre-fam and post-fam kind of experience. So follow along with Traveling with Tamara. She has, I'm sure, tons of posts out there that you can follow and learn all about that experience. So follow along with that. So
looks lovely.
So we have dumbed down the trivia today since Tamara's not here and it's just Chrissy, okay? I'm sorry, I don't want to offend you.
That's okay. I don't get offended easily.
We're going to keep it short. There's 5 simple questions. What are you looking at? You don't have...
No.
Did you cheat?
No, I'm just putting my head down because I'm nervous. Go ahead.
Okay. I know Tamara loves these trivias too, so especially when Chris is on the hot seat. So, okay, let's start with, you sell a lot of Jamaica, right? A popular resort place. I think the birthplace of sandals, right? Isn't that where sandals started?
First one.
One of the always popular chains there. So, this may stump you. What is the name of the longest mountain range in Jamaica?
The Blue Mountains. Am I right?
How did you know that? I don't believe that.
I am a Jamaican One Love specialist.
I am. Cheating.
I'm not
I don't
cheating.
believe that. That's BS. I'm going to call BS.
I know that. Just saying.
I don't like this. I don't
like
this
just
direction.
like making me look silly. And so far, so good.
Well, sometimes you naturally do that.
I know, right?
Okay. All right. So, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once a year or something like that. Okay. This one's all right. Let's go to I thought that was gonna be the toughest one. So let's go a little easier. Okay. Now we've talked about this one a lot lately. Okay. Because Tamara was
a lot of stuff.
It's true, but Tamara was just in Puerto Rico and did some training. Okay. This is very simple. Let's keep you going. This positive momentum. What is the capital city of Puerto Rico?
San Juan.
Good job. I was hoping you know that because we've been there.
Yes,
We've
love
been
it.
to Old San Juan. Now, what is your favorite part of Old San Juan? I know what you're going to say.
What are you going to say? The fake purses that they sell at the cruise port?
I thought that'd be your second favorite. But
The kitties!
Yes, the
The
kitties!
kitties!
So Old San Juan is one of those areas with a million cats running around.
Well, and the government feeds them, and they take care of them. And you're walking down the sidewalk, and they're just bathing in the sun. It was such a cool thing. And they don't. Well, the one little guy bothered us. He didn't bother us, but he kind of hung out with us by the restaurant. But I think that's because I was feeding him. But they come out in the afternoon, and they give them water and food, and they have these little totes that they can sleep in for protection. I love it. I love it.
Okay,
Yes,
so when you're looking for
So
cats
they're
or
fake
purses, fake purses, excuse me, San Juan's your place.
Lots of fake purses at their cruise port.
Okay. All right. Now, this one may stumble you a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. Which island is the largest of the Caribbean islands? This is a tough one. Because I don't think you send anyone here. And it's not a cruise port.
Oh.
I would really like to go there myself. That'll be your clue.
I don't know.
I'd like to go there for a big product that they produce and they roll there.
Cuba.
Cuba!
I don't send anybody there.
I know. I don't even know if we're allowed to go there,
I
are
don't
we?
think so. I think you have to have special reasons.
Yeah.
You really have to prove the reason why you're going.
There was a period where a lot of people, you were able to go there for educational purposes, and I know people went there and had a great experience.
So that's the largest.
That's the largest.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I did kind of stump you, although you got it eventually.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're into the Royals, correct? Don't you and Tamara, you guys are obsessed with Harry
She's
and...
much more than I am, but she's much more. She woke up at 4 a.m. to watch the wedding and stuff, all those weddings. But it interests me, but not as much as Tamara.
Okay, so you may have heard of this. This is recent news about the monarchs. Which country, in the Caribbean we're talking about, removed the British monarch as the head of state to become the region's newest republic in November of 2021? This could be a stumper. This is an island.
Barbados. Am I right?
Did you
Am I
send
right?
someone there? How did you know that?
Well, because, we do little bits of training in Barbados and Antigua, and they send us different webinars to go on, and I remember that.
I'm going to call
Don't call!
false on this. I don't believe this nonsense.
Yes! Am I right?
Yes.
Okay!
You're almost doing as well as you did on the drink trivia. I'm kind of surprised.
See, you guys think I don't know my stuff, but I do know my stuff.
So Barbados, a very popular cruise port.
Yes, and yes.
It's very south. So actually, if you're going to do ABC Islands, now some cruises will start up north, either in Puerto Rico or in the U.S., but a lot of them will start in Barbados because that's down south, safe area.
Work their way up.
Yeah, it's a safe island. Lots to see and do. A lot of cruise ships stop there.
Gorgeous.
I did some training there. Wonderful people. It's almost like a Jamaican feel. They're all happy, love, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last question. This could be a little.
I was doing so well.
Well, this is a drink category, so I think you should like it.
Okay, let's see.
What country or island is known for the Goombay Smash? This is a tough one.
I don't know.
Bahamas.
Really?
Yes.
Goombay.
So the famous Goombay Smash is a lip-smacking Bahamian drink
Okay.
created by Miss Emily's Blue Bee Bay. It's a bright-colored bar and restaurant in the Green Turtle Key off the island of Abaco. The Goombay Smash is a mixture of dark, light, gold, and coconut rum
Oy vey.
with pineapple juice and orange juice. That sounds like it could get ugly.
Ooh.
Here's the interesting thing. Legend has it that the inventor of this Goombay Smash, Miss Emily Cooper, never tried her creation.
Oh.
That's probably makes sense
Right.
because who mixes random versions of rum?
I'm
and
gonna
drink?
make you people drink all this rum, but I'm not touching it. Yeah.
That
makes
sounds
sense.
like an ugly day at the resort for Chrissy.
Yes.
The goon
Well,
based
I'll
hash.
keep that in mind.
Okay, very
Interesting.
good.
Well, I didn't do too bad.
No, not bad. I am a little intrigued how you got 2 of those answers, but we won't talk about that on camera. Okay. All right, very good. So Black Friday's coming up.
Yes.
Okay.
Deals.
So first and foremost, do you go out shopping on Black Friday?
I used to, but I might have went a couple times. I mean, I know there's people who get their whole day. They wake up at 5. They get there. Or some people, and then sometimes it starts earlier than that now. Like after,
a lot of places were doing that Thanksgiving evening. I think some of them have pulled back on that, I feel like.
No. So I never was really a big Black Friday shopper. Now I think thanks to the internet, I will do it online, but no. Were you?
Me, no, because that was the day the boys stayed back and put up all the Christmas crap.
Yes.
So in our family, on Thanksgiving, after you ate the meal, we would sit around the table, unloosen the belts, so the buckles and all that stuff. And then the women would plot their Black Friday.
Yes.
So I have 2 crazy sisters,
Yes.
and they would used to, not anymore, but they would do the 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. door busters.
Yeah.
I think at Elder Bierman, which I don't even know if it's open.
No.
They would hit like that. Lion Store, I think, used to be one in Toledo. And then they would hit like a few other ones.
Yeah.
And they would plot it out. Because, they used to have like a TV special, like different specials.
Yes.
And then they would meet up with all the girls in the family for breakfast at Cafe Marie's in Toledo.
Oh, fun.
And then, that's when, the older, the moms would show up. And then they would all go shopping after that.
Oh, fun.
Mind you, while the guys were back putting up
those
darn Christmas trees and all the decorations. And the expectation was that by 2 or 3 or 4 in the afternoon, when the ladies were done, everything was ready for them at the house.
Oh,
they would return home with 1 million bags from Christmas shopping, and the house would look like Christmas.
Oh, that's a sweet tradition.
It's a lot of work on our part, the guys' part, I would say.
I like that. Yeah, no, I never really got into that huge bag. A couple things.
But it's big, and then you said,
there are people, like I said, it is.
The pre is big now.
Yeah.
Okay, so are the deals usually worth it? Now you've probably heard about the deals. Are these deals good enough on Black Friday to make it worth it? Obviously, they'd have 1 or 2 big deals.
Yeah, I think for some things they are. Yeah, but
okay.
I think online shopping has kind of taken away from what it used to be.
That Cyber Monday.
Waiting in line.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think there still are some great Black Friday deals.
So, of course, we have to shift this to the topic at hand, and that would be travel.
Right.
So, is Black Friday a good time for travel?
I think so.
Not just travel to travel yourself, but is that to be looking and shopping for travel?
Yes.
Is that a good time?
Yes, I think we have lots of, they have jumped on the bandwagon, and there are a lot of Black Friday deals in the travel industry.
I was surprised how many pre-Black Friday sales. Now, it seems like the regular stores are doing that too. Like they've extended Black Friday to now Black November. The whole November now seems like it's either Black Friday sales or pre-Black Friday sales.
Yeah. So I think so too. I mean, I have a Black Friday sale going on, which I love to say.
Friday.
You're saying hello. Oh, it's my cousin Deanna. Good morning.
Did you come up with Friday? I mean, that's kind of cheesy.
No. It's Friday. That's the supplier's little trademark or little slogan. So,
okay. So what is this Friday that you're talking about?
So you can through Apple Vacations, who is one of my great suppliers. Well, actually,
and you're one of the leading, I think, saleswomen in
I do
Apple.
pretty well with Apple, but there's ALG Vacations has a Hawaii company, Blue Sky. They have FunJet, Apple Vacations, and I have a great relationship with them and great knowledge of the product and what they offer and the best deals. But they have Black Friday through November 22nd, and what that means is you can get up to, based on what you the price of your package, up to $300 off. Who's that? Oh,
wow.
That's my cousin still. Yeah, let's get you out of vacation.
That's for sure.
Yeah, so you can get up to $300 off your trip.
So now I'm still caught up until November 22nd. What is that day in relation to Thanksgiving? Is that Thanksgiving or is that before?
It's the day before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So it's kind of funny.
This is a
pre-sale, but it's Black Friday. So yeah, if you book up until that day, but you can travel in 2024. I think it's through December 31st of 2024. I don't know exactly, but I'm happy to check for anybody who's interested. But you can get up to $300 off, and I have been booking people on that special.
Now, I am a huge fan of traveling between Christmas and New Year's, as you are aware.
Yes.
So in theory, I could book an all-inclusive for 2024.
Yes.
Christmas, the day after Christmas, or Christmas Day. I like traveling then.
Yes.
And get that trip in
Yes,
with
you
that
can.
sale up to $300 off.
Yeah. You could book this Christmas and New
This Christmas?
and get that sale. Now,
Is there anything left?
Not a lot available, and everything's a little pricey. But I was just looking. I just booked somebody for the week after Christmas, or a week after New Year's. So it's kind of weird this year how Christmas and New Year's falls because people are getting that week after New Year's off as well. So I did book somebody for the end of that week, going into the following week. But if you have a couple vacation days, because usually people's vacation days start over January 1, you could get away for a little 3 or 4 day getaway, and there is more availability for that.
Really?
And this Black Friday special would apply to that.
I don't know about that name, Friday. Okay, so since Tamara's not here, I did extensive research for her because, believe it or not, her tours are running specials too for pre-Black Friday and Black Friday. So now, I don't know if you've heard of Insight Travels.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
almost choked. Trafalgar. I don't know if it was the Celsius or the drool in my mouth, but Trafalgar Tours, a big name. I know you know Trafalgar.
Yep.
A big name. Those both are having 15% off 2024 tours.
Wow.
Now, Trafalgar Tours, we've sold a lot of them.
Yes.
My parents, one of their favorite tours, they did, the two of them, like on an anniversary trip, did a lot of Italy on one of those tours. Started in the south, they kind of worked their way up.
Aw.
Great experience. They still talk about it. What really made it is they had a fun bus group.
Yeah.
So they had an awesome tour guide,
Aw.
and they had a fun bus, like a lot of characters.
Oh, that's
like
neat.
I think
Yeah.
they were groups singing up and down, which is not my parents at all. But I think
Aw.
you're in the right
I
setting.
love that. Yeah,
And
yeah.
they got to see everything they're supposed to see in
Yeah.
Italy, and the tour guide was phenomenal, fun and laughter.
Aw.
Still one of their favorite trips. Like they even talk about, well, if they were ever do another tour, they would want to do another Trafalgar.
That's nice.
They pronounce it a little weird though, but it's actually Trafalgar. And so we can get those for you, and Tamara can get 15% off for those.
Wow.
A great deal. And then we've talked about it here before. One of their sister companies, Cost Saver, which has one of our
Right.
favorite tours.
Yes.
They have tours beginning from $107 per day per person.
Yeah, they have great prices.
So
And
the great
tours,
prices. So
yeah.
the hotel will just be like one notch down. Good hotels, they're not going to be at the center of the city, but just a little bit further out.
Yeah.
But you're going to see a lot. So like one of our favorite tours we've talked about before starts in
London,
London,
highlights.
hits
Yeah.
Paris, hits Switzerland, and then goes to a couple places in Italy.
Yeah.
A great tour to see all the things you're supposed to see over
Right.
there. And it's a cost saver, so it's very budget friendly.
Yes. And they loved it.
Yeah, the groups that we
Everybody
sent, I
said,
think we
yeah.
sent 2 or 3 groups there.
Loved it.
Tamara did, and the great experience. So cost savers if you're looking for budget. Regular Trafalgar experiences is great deal, 50% off. If you're looking for the elevated experience, Insight's got that 15% off as well.
Well, I have another one.
You do?
Another sale.
Look, an overachiever. I'm a little taken aback.
Sorry. So Rocky
Look who did the
Mountaineer.
homework.
Rocky Mountaineer. We love Rocky Mountaineer. First class rail trips. You're on. It's all inclusive. You're on the glass domed cars going through the Rockies, going through the American Southwest, and you are on the train during the day. You're in hotels, sort of in ports, but you're in your city that you stop in. You don't touch your luggage. You don't worry about checking in. The stewards take your luggage right to your room. When you get to your room, you're there. You have your key. Your luggage is right there. Wonderful, wonderful trip.
Oh, yeah, that sounds so good.
I know. And I had some lovely ladies take this trip and just said it was a trip of a lifetime. So, Rocky Mountaineer. Spring is a great time to go. All the leaves are changing. Wildlife, babies.
Wait, leaves are changing?
Or, I mean, leaves are blue. Well, they are changing because they're sticks and then there's leaves. But yeah, in the spring, so everything is blooming and buds. The trees are budding. Animals are having babies. It's just a wonderful, wonderful time to go on a Rocky Mountaineer train trip. They are offering $1,500 off per couple.
Oh, wow.
Any package of 6 nights or more, and that can be booked through me through December 4th.
Now that sounds, I should almost call my parents about that one. 'Cause
Oh
they
my
really want to
gosh,
do one of those train
They would
ones.
love that. They would love it. I
And
know
$1,500
they would.
a couple off.
Yeah,
That's a
a
steal.
pretty good deal. Yep.
I think I
And-
need to take over trains because that relates to cruise ships more than your.
I mean, it is kind of this trip does because of the stops, and then you get to explore the town. And some days you'll spend maybe a day in the town. You get national park passes. It's a wonderful. The food, I guess, is unreal, delicious, amazing cocktails. Everything's included. It just sounds like an amazing trip. And like I said, we had some clients that went and just raved about it. So $1,500 off a couple, that's a pretty good deal.
So it's almost like you're at a different resort. You're at a resort on wheels that you're just kind of
Yes.
floating. So that's why I guess you sell that maybe.
Yeah.
I think that sounds like an amazing
Doesn't it sound wonderful? Yeah.
the train. And where are they going, those trains?
They are going through the Canadian Rockies.
Okay.
6 nights. I mean, this deal starts at 6 nights, but you can go up
You have to do there.
Yeah, so you can do, they have like a passage west and east, and then you can make it a circle, so you come back to your starting point. A lot of them start in Vancouver or Calgary. Vancouver, beautiful city that we spoke about a lot. So yeah, I think, with Christmas coming, that could be a lovely Christmas gift for your loved one.
And I will do a shameless plug for Chrissy while we're on Chrissy, is that she doesn't just do all-inclusives, resorts, or trains. She also does all the domestic stuff. So if you're looking for a deal or an idea for travel in the U.S., you've got them covered, right?
Yes. I have some great itineraries for Arizona, Grand Canyon, out that way too. So
Yeah, you just did one for my parents. They loved it.
I did. They had such a good time. It made me very happy.
And Vegas, too. My mom, I think, one little something, something.
Yay!
Wonderful. Well, let's shift to everyone's favorite way to travel for Black Friday specials. That is cruising, of course. Okay. So I got a couple different, different categories of cruises. So let's start at the contemporary cruise lines. So these are Black Friday, pre-Black Friday specials. Royal Caribbean, known for the families, got a little something for everyone. They got 30% off cruises.
Nice.
And some other bonuses, but they got an even better Black Friday special coming. So let me know if you're interested in Royal Caribbean. Let's look at it on Black Friday for you.
Okay.
Norwegian's another great option. For all ages, plenty to do. They're doing 50% off all cruises.
Wow, okay.
And with them, they have the free at sea promotion. So you're talking the beverage package, some specialty dining, a little Wi-Fi package, and then $50 shore excursion credit for the first cruiser at every port. So that can add up too.
Heck yeah.
Let's jump up to premium. Celebrity has 75% off the second guest, plus some extra bonus savings. So if you're looking for premium, and that's in addition, Princess has some good deals going on too, Holland America. So lots of good deals on all those basic cruise lines. If you're looking for river cruises, one of our favorites, AMA, is 40% off. And they also have some special bonuses as well. So if you're looking at river cruises, AMA is a great option, 40%. And then on our bucket list, I think this should be on your bucket list. I know you don't have it on your bucket list yet. That's an expedition cruise. Because I think to go to Antarctica, you would love because of the animals. The penguins. Yeah, but you're like this close to penguins. Like, that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty
They're not
awesome.
afraid of you there because they don't know that you could hurt them.
Yes.
But listen,
precious.
one of the top brand expeditions, Quirk, they have 50% off.
It's funny because I don't think cruise lines have to really worry about giving anybody anything off because they are so popular. There was a story on the Today Show this morning when I was getting ready about how their cruise trips, they're above what they were pre-pandemic.
Okay. They're selling more.
So this is a great opportunity to get a deal on something that many people are.
I'm impressed that you recognize how great cruising is.
See, you gave me a little shout out. I give you a little shout out.
You're so nice. I don't care what
Scratch my
camera says
back,
about
I'll
you.
scratch yours.
But Chrissy, believe it or not, is right. So cruising has come back with vengeance. So in the days of old, a lot of people waited for those last minute deals. All of the cruise lines, every single webinar, every single article, every single update they give us, say the prices are going to go up.
Yeah.
You wait for a Black Friday sale. Those, the promotion's going to be great, but they're raising the base prices.
Right.
Same thing for wave season. Usually wave season, January through March, are the best deals of the year. It is the best promotions, but they keep raising the base prices. So even though wave season is going to be the best promotions for next year, the prices right now are going to beat those because the starting prices are lower. So if you're thinking about a cruise, pricing is going to go up. and availability is going away. Believe it or not, I'm having a hard time finding availability for people.
I believe it.
We tried. Someone was looking for a last-minute winter getaway, and I think they were looking at January, February, and there weren't many options.
Yeah.
Like my go-to ones had nothing left, and I thought, oh my god. So
but you can research and find things.
Yeah, we'll find other options. But availability is going down, price is going up, but
so these deals,
jump on them now.
Yeah.
All right. But that song just popped in my head. Jump up, and get down.
Jump.
Full service show today. Entertainment, information, laughs. Okay, so let's go into a specific recommendations, okay?
Okay.
So we've kind of covered some broad ideas for Black Friday specials that are going on, but do you have a good recommendation or a good special or a favorite resort that would be a good one for all-inclusive if you're looking for a Black Friday special?
Okay, so this is a resort that I have not yet been to. I've done training webinars. I actually won 2 free nights, so I really.
And you haven't been there yet?
I haven't been there yet. I just won it recently. I just the reviews, the fellow travel agents. I did book somebody who's going there in January, and this place is amazing. It's called Valentin Imperial, and it's in Cancun.
Sounds fancy.
It's about 25 minutes from Cancun, and it is just top level, but prices are not. You would think the prices would be higher. It's not a budget property by any means, but it's a moderate, gorgeous property.
Is it new? Is that why they're running such good deals?
It's not new, but it was recently renovated.
Mm-hmm.
And it is said to have one of the most breathtaking pools in all of the Riviera Maya.
I wish we had a picture. I'd kind of like to see this.
Yes. So this is Valentin Imperial. They are offering, it's an adults only resort.
Oh, even better.
Yes,
Sold.
up to 55% off room rates. And that is through December 15th.
Of this year?
Of this year.
To book or to travel?
To book. Okay. Travel is through the end of next year. It is a gorgeous property, recently updated rooms. It has amazing grounds. You feel like you're in Mexico. It's authentic. The beach, it's a private beach with soft, powdery white sand, said to be a gorgeous beach. I mentioned the main pool. It has a waterfall, 2 swim-up bars, and is said, again, to be one of the most breathtaking pools in all of the Riviera Maya.
Well, it doesn't need a heater with 2 swim-up bars in it.
Oh, gross. Food. Now, all-inclusive sometimes get not a great rap for food because they're not well known for that. All-inclusive, you can get good food, but a lot of times some of them get a bad rap. The food here, I guess, is unreal.
Really?
Delicious, wonderful. Foodies would love it. It is a relaxing but fun vibe. So it's not like spring break crazy, but yet you're going to have fun, entertainment during the day, entertainment at night, lobby bar, live music. I'm contemplating this perhaps for myself after New Year's, just because I think it could be a fun or New Year's Eve-ish time. I need to reach out to the manager there and see what they have as far as, I see some availability, but
you should take the whole group. They would love that for New Year's.
Yeah, it just looks amazing. So that is and I've never seen anything negative about it.
Really?
Nothing.
There's always
not
something
in my
to complain
Facebook
about.
groups of fellow travel agents. Everyone loves it. So 55% off through December 15th.
So if you are looking for an adults only resort, sounds like the best pool in the world.
Yes. 25 minutes from the airport, so it's not a horrible
reasonable
ride. And like I said, my packages have prearranged transportation. So you basically get through customs, get your luggage, and you walk out and your transportation is waiting for you.
So if this sounds like the perfect Black Friday trip deal promotion you want to take advantage of, you want to contact Chrissy.
Yeah, I think it would be a great Christmas gift for someone.
For couples, probably, or a
Low
group of
deposit,
friends.
put a deposit down on it, give it as the gift, make your payments on it, and go next year.
Wonderful. That's a good one, Chrissy.
Thank you.
You get a gold star for that.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to put on my Tamara hat. I got a popular one for tours, okay? And everyone loves Ireland.
Yes.
Is that on your bucket list?
Yes.
It's on my list.
Absolutely.
So this tour is CIE Tours, which is a great company, great reputation. I think we've sold some CIE tours.
Yes.
Very well known. good company. So they have a Scottish and Irish sampler. So you're going to kind of hit all that island there. And it's a week-long one, and it starts at just a little over $2,000 a person.
Wow.
Which isn't bad. So you get a couple $4,000. You know, I mean, that's not bad for all the land and stuff. A lot of unique experiences, immersive experiences. You get to see all the things you're supposed to see, but some unique, out-of-the-way kind of things, too. So,
awesome.
there's a lot of options for Ireland and Irish tours. So this was just one example and just one of the companies. So if you're thinking about Ireland or Scotland, or anywhere in the UK for a good experience, you want to connect with Tamara, who's our European travel specialist, and she will hook you up. Yes. Great deals, great promotions going on now.
That sounds awesome.
So I don't think we talked about this. I didn't know you were picking an adults only, but I chose for my recommendation adults only cruise too. Sorry families, sorry kids.
It's all right. We have those too, but these are good.
we must have been in like an adult only mode. So I'm going to recommend Virgin Voyages, whose their current pre-Black Friday special is 20% off for 2024 cruises and up to $600 in free drinks for 2024, depending on the length of the cruise. So one that we talk about all the time, the itineraries we love, is Fire and Sunset Soiree. That really a quick, easy one. Out of Miami, hit Key West. You go to the beach club at Bimini. You get a day at sea, and then you head back to Miami.
It's a Wednesday to a Sunday.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you're gonna take a couple days off.
Perfect.
Adults only. A lot of inclusions. It's got the fun party vibe. It's got the chill, cool vibe, and some of the best food at sea. These Virgin Voyages. So. Everyone has their own. It gets good reviews, wins a lot of awards, so I think it's worth a try.
And a day in Key West, I think that's awesome. I mean, they come in the morning. You get to wander and walk up and down Duval Street and visit the six-toed kitties in Ernest Hemingway's house.
I didn't see any of that nonsense. The other thing I like about this itinerary is that in Key West, you don't really have to do a shore excursion.
No,
you can go wander.
Yes.
I mean, you can if you want, but there's enough that you can go wander, do your own.
There's enough to do there.
And then Beach Club at Bimini, you just go chill, hang out, party, whatever you want to do at their private beach club that you would normally pay for money on other cruise lines. It's included. You can use all that sailor loot or drink tabs for on ship fun. So great experience. This one's starting at about $2,500 an inside cabin. So for two people.
All right. Not
bad price. Lots of inclusions. Yes. Especially some of the best food at sea.
Yes.
Wonderful. So all these trips, any of these cruises, those tours or all-inclusives or train rides sound good. You want to connect with our team to take advantage of these pre-Black Friday specials.
I mean, can you imagine giving somebody, so it's Christmas morning and you're unwrapping your gifts and you give somebody one of these trips for Christmas? I mean, talk about slam dunk.
I was going to say, I think some of these husbands would be the husband of the year, or some of these wives would be wife of the year, I think.
Yes. Okay. Set up a nice experience and getaway.
So what's the game plan? If someone wants to take advantage of one of these trips, if they want to do a spouse or immediate family, the kids, this is something they can just book on their own, right? They call us, they can book it, good to go, right?
Yep.
If they're thinking about taking family members or friends, this coming weekend's time is a good time to start talking and planning.
Yes, it's not the weekend. It's next Thursday.
Yeah, but this time leading up to it.
Yeah, I mean, when you're all together around the Thanksgiving table and I'm struggling with what to get my kids for Christmas. I have no idea. They have everything. A trip, an experience, make memories. Okay. Yeah.
I'll say I'm working with a group of cousins from all over the country, and they are going to take advantage of one of these deals as well. I mean, so they're...
Perfect.
I guess this is the example. If you've got a group of cousins, they don't see each other much anymore, and so they want to do a trip. One of them's kind of spearheading it. Had some parameters, got some feedback, set up a proposal with 3 main options, 2 other wild card ones, I called them. Sent that out, they narrowed it down, got to 2, and then they voted, and now hopefully we're going to start booking, but it's going to be they're going to do a Virgin Voyage, I believe, and I think it's going to be a fun trip for the cousins.
Yeah, I think Thanksgiving's a perfect time to have everybody in the same room and kind of go over it and decide what you want to do.
Perfect. Okay. Any other ideas or any other things we have to talk about for Black Friday if people want to make this happen?
Just call us.
All right.
Put it together.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Very simple. All right, let's pivot to TGLT updates. Any new or exciting news or bookings in your niche? I know you're still working on your spring break trip.
I'm working on a spring break group for a group of parents and their senior kids, which is coming together nicely. I think they're going to have a lot of fun in Punta Cana.
So this is, all right, I think we need to pause here. I know you've got a lot to say, but I'm going to pause you because I think these group spring break trips are very popular.
Yes.
And a lot of people take on the headache, stress of organizing and all that work. Whereas this group said, hey, Chrissy, we'll let you take on the headaches and the fun and plan it all.
Yeah.
And so then the group then they agree on the destination, they agree on the resort, and then they just each work with you and it gets done and it happens and they're going to have a great trip. So
I get an email, I'm interested in that room, I get them booked, and we're all good to go.
So if you have a group of family or friends that are thinking of doing a spring break, you should be doing that now and working with you on that.
Yeah, for this year. Yeah, but there's still some availability because spring breaks are kind of weird this year too, I think. A lot of times they're early March, but because of Easter, I've got this group going the week before Easter. Some people have the week after. So yeah, let me just look into it for you and I can let you know what's available.
Perfect. Okay. And what else were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to say I booked a beautiful, beautiful property for somebody because, we can do houses and apartments and, your typical Airbnb type properties. I can do that too at no extra cost, but I can get all the research for you. So
headache.
Yeah. So I have this couple that is going to the Finger Lakes in New York and said, hey.
Did you know where the Finger Lakes were first? Just
no.
curious.
I mean, I had heard of them, I think from an episode on The Office, but I don't really, but I do now. So that's good. I'm learning. And they wanted to be near some wineries and near the lake and then some hiking. And I found them an amazing property within their budget with great reviews. And we just booked that over the weekend. So that was kind of fun. I love doing houses for families and couples. So
I think that's an underutilized service that we offer in these houses because I mean, it could you look these up.
Yeah.
I've done Airbnbs years ago, and you look them up for friends, and there's like a million options.
Yes, and then you have to make sure the reviews. And then what I do is I always go into the maps and I look what's nearby, and so make sure there's no construction around, and just kind of narrow it down to the best options available. And it is time consuming, so and I love doing it. I'm happy to do it. So
let you handle that of the
yes.
Airbnbs, Verbos, all that good stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
In the cruising world, lots of new ships preparing to come out. The new Celebrity Scent's on the way. I know Carnival Celebration has been out for a couple floats. A lot of the new ships are coming out. So
awesome.
A lot of exciting news there. Working on that cousins group I mentioned. So again, if you're looking for a family trip, we are experts on putting these groups together and taking all the stress and headaches away from you.
Yep.
People are always amazed. So I don't have to do anything else. Like once the point person's made the choice and everyone's on board, they can really step back.
Yeah.
I'm like, have them refer all the questions to us and all the complaints and all that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Wonderful. Good. Upcoming travel, you got anything planned coming? I think you do have something planned next week.
I'm heading to Colorado to spend Thanksgiving with Hannah, my daughter. So Hayden, my husband, and myself are flying out Tuesday. We got a beautiful little cabin at the foot of some mountains on a creek, and has a hot tub and fire pit, and we're gonna make Thanksgiving there and hang out. We're gonna head over to Cripple Creek, I guess is a little western type town, do a little gambling. So I'm very excited. Yeah.
Now, on behalf of all the viewers and the Good Life Travel Company, there's no hiking allowed for you during this trip.
Brett already said no hiking. As long as it's, completely flat, I can hike. Because the last time I hiked, I don't know if anybody remembers.
I don't feel comfortable with you hiking.
I tore my rotator cuff and dislocated my shoulder.
So I don't even think extended walks you should be allowed to do. We don't want you to think.
We're gonna bring some bubble wrap and just kind of. I'm just gonna walk on something flat. So, yeah.
Okay, be careful. Okay.
Yes.
That's good. We can't wait to hear about it. And again,
I'm so excited.
This is another one of those houses that you found on your research.
It is.
A great tool to use.
Great house,
for that.
great people. It's gonna be. I'm very excited.
Wonderful. So I've got something coming up, and I don't even know if we talked about this or not. After Thanksgiving, I'm going on a back-to-back cruise. So I'm doing a river cruise in France, a similar itinerary to the one that Tamara did, but it's a different cruise line. And then I'm doing a Windstar small boat that was originally supposed to be in the Holy Land area.
Oh.
But they relocated it. It's this December through March. I think it was supposed to be in the Holy Land, but because of everything going on, they relocated it to the Mediterranean, northern Mediterranean. Now they're pegging it as like a shopping cruise. So I mean, I'm not going to go shopping when I'm there, but there's going to be a marketing summit on board while I'm there. So actually, the timing worked out perfect that I'm going to get to do some marketing training while I'm board.
Oh, how exciting!
And get to see from Rome to Barcelona. So all in kind of there. See some interesting courts that I've never been to. So back-to-back cruise there.
Nice.
Wonderful. So I think that's our upcoming travel. Then groups, I've got to do a couple shameless plugs, okay? Ladies living the good life, you got about, what is it, a week or two left?
2 weeks.
2 weeks left if you want to get your deposit in on the Spain from a female's perspective. A wonderful trip coming up in the late spring of 2024 that Tamara's leading that group. So now is the chance. If you want to take advantage before it's closed, you want to get that in ASAP, and you want to email Tamara and get your spot saved, right?
Absolutely.
We know that Tamara's also working on her Italy group, Northern Italy, and that's, I believe, next summer months?
I think it's fall.
Okay, close. Next fall, join Tamara in the group in Northern Italy, and that's the Italian Riviera area. That's Tuscany, Venice. Gorgeous area. Some unique and fun experiences in that trip. I know she's got people booked in there already, so if you want to join that group to Northern Italy, contact Tamara. And then we've talked about it before. If you are connected to St. Mary's Central Catholic, Sandusky Central Catholic School, a friend, alumni, any of that stuff, there's a great group traveling with Mr. Kohler, who is our beloved history teacher there. They're going to go next, the end of summer, I believe, to Germany, Austria, and Bavaria, and they have a great experience planned there. Some unique places. They're going to see the concentration camps, some of the historical landmarks. There's a beer hiking experience. I'm not familiar.
Visits. It sounds so much fun. So much fun. And he's such a great guy. I think. A lot of fun. I think that's going to be an awesome trip. Lots of people inquiring about that trip too.
Yes. So he was on our Alaskan cruise in June. Him and his brother, and we had a blast with Steve. Great guy. Plus, it's got some historical stuff. And he's like a kid on Christmas morning. He's so excited for this trip.
Very excited.
So let's help fill that out. And if you want to reserve your spot, I think there's a $200 savings if you put your deposit down by December 15th or 17th? 15th? The middle of December. So if you want to save $200, it's still a great price. You want to get that deposit in soon. So contact Tamara. Bring some family and friends of your own and make it a good trip.
I know I'm thinking about that one.
Are you?
I am.
Well, your kids liked Mr. Kohler, didn't they?
Loved him.
So that could be a good experience.
Loved him,
Also, 2024, we've got Alaskan cruises. Just the cruise only, not the land options. We've got our June and our August options. August is a great one. It's round trip out of Seattle, so it's very simple. Brand new, beautiful ship. A lot of fun. In Alaska, of course, always great to see. And then we have our Hawaiian cruise in December of 2024. So sign up now, reserve that spot. We have got great prices. The prices have already come up outside of our group. So you're having big savings by booking through our group. Very excited about that. So
that's good.
Those are all our groups. Lots of opportunities to save and travel and see the world.
Yep.
Wonderful. Well, Chrissy, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I don't.
Okay. Well, we certainly want to thank everyone for watching. If any of these Black Friday, pre-Black Friday specials sound good to you, you're thinking about a trip, you want to take advantage of them, or you just want to get some pricing on trips, we are here for you, the team, us and Tamara. So feel free to reach out to us. Check us out on our website, www.tgltravelco.com. Any of our social media, the handle @TGLTravel. Email us at info@tgltravelco.com. Any of those ways to reach out to us.
Message us on Facebook.
We do get a lot of those.
Easy right from here. You can send us a message.
We do get a lot of messages that way. So any of those ways, connect with us. We would love to help plan your dream vacation, get a great price, a lot of fun experiences, and help you to experience the good life on the trip.
Yep.
So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Bye.